General Hospital spoilers for the week of June 24, 2024 are here. Fans can expect Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, to confront Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, about the FBI's leverage. Speaking of Jason, he will be forced to make a tough choice. Meanwhile, Hamilton Finn, Michael Easton, is slated to hit rock bottom. Once there, Finn's only choices will be recovery or death. So let's hope the good doctor gets back on the right path. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the ABC soap opera. Yay! Spoilers for the week of June 24 reveal that Jason will have to make a difficult decision. Jason might worry that Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, is biting off more than she can chew with Valentine Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart. If Anna can't get the evidence she needs, or if her feelings get murky, then he could take matters into his own hands. However, Jason won't do anything that will risk Carly's freedom. During the week of June 24, Carly will reel over finding out that she is the reason why the FBI has leverage on Jason. Part of Carly will be touched by Jason's extreme sacrifice. The other part of her might get upset, though. One thing is for certain, though. Carly will want to make things right for both her and Jason. This could lead to Carly taking dangerous risks and ending up in messy situations. Things could get even more complicated depending on what the big prize Damian Spinelli, Bradford Anderson, was teasing to Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, in a preview clip. General Hospital spoilers for the week of June 24 reveal that Anna's dinner date with Valentin could have a twist. Valentin might catch on to Anna if he hasn't already. That could put Anna in a complicated and dangerous dilemma. I don't think Valentin would ever hurt Anna, but someone else could make that decision. Fans will also see what happens when Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, manages a crisis. Even though Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, and Brooke Lynn Quartermaine, Amanda Setton, want to save Finn and protect Violet, could there be a heartbreaking tragedy ahead? Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most during the week of June 24, 2024? What are your predictions for Violet, Finn, Chase, Brooke Lynn, and Carly? What does the future hold for Jason, Gio, Trina, Jocelyn, and the other residents of Port Charles? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on ABC to find out what happens next. Port Charles is simmering with tension this week as truths explode, hearts break, and loyalties get tested like never before. From Carly's face-off with the FBI, to Jason facing a heart-shattering ultimatum, and Finn losing everything. General Hospital is about to unleash a week of game-changing drama you won't want to miss. Carly Spencer has never been one to back down from a fight, and this time she's going to war with the FBI. After catching wind of a behind-the-scenes move to dig deeper into her finances and her connection to Sonny Corinthos, Carly storms into the federal building demanding answers. What she finds, however, is something she never expected. A high-ranking FBI agent who's been tailing her for weeks has a personal vendetta, and he's not afraid to bend the law to bring her down. Carly's calm begins to crack as she realizes this investigation isn't about justice, it's about revenge. Meanwhile, Jason Morgan is watching from the shadows. He knows Carly is dangerously close to blowing the entire operation, and if she keeps pushing, it could trigger something much worse than prison time. Jason pleads with her to stand down, but Carly wants the truth, and she wants it now. Little does she know, Jason's silence is hiding more than she's ready to hear. Jason's loyalty is legendary, but this week, he's faced with a choice that could change everything. The walls are closing in. His deal with the FBI is more fragile than ever. And now, his refusal to turn on Sonny has put both Carly and Danny in the crosshairs. In a tense meeting with Agent Cates, Jason is given an ultimatum. Either give them the evidence they need to finally bring Sonny down, or watch Carly get indicted for obstruction and financial conspiracy. Jason is torn. His heart belongs to Carly, but his soul is still tethered to Sonny, the man who's been like a brother. But when he visits Carly that night and sees her with Donna, laughing like everything is fine, the weight of the secret nearly breaks him. Carly has no idea the sacrifice Jason may be forced to make. In a rare emotional moment, Jason turns to Sam for advice. Their conversation is laced with regret and nostalgia, as she reminds him that doing the right thing rarely feels right at all. Jason walks away knowing that the next move he makes could destroy the people he loves most. Dr. Hamilton Finn has hit a downward spiral, and now he's about to crash. After losing custody of Violet and alienating nearly everyone in his life, Finn stumbles into the Savoy, disheveled and dazed. His attempts to stay sober have failed miserably, and now his drinking is out in the open. Curtis tries to intervene, but Finn lashes out, accusing him of judging what he doesn't understand. When Chase arrives, the brothers get into a volatile argument that turns physical, with Finn throwing a glass and storming out. Later, Elizabeth finds Finn collapsed in the park, clutching a flask and mumbling Violet's name. She calls for help, and in the hospital, she sits at his bedside, heartbroken. "You don't have to do this alone," she whispers. But Finn is beyond hearing her now. He's drowning, and this time, he may not want to be saved. Back at the hospital, Liz gets a visit from Laura Collins, who offers quiet support and warns her that enabling Finn may only push him further into the abyss. Liz is torn between love and self-preservation. How do you save someone who doesn't want to be saved? Haunted by Jason's recent behavior, Carly digs deeper into the FBI's investigation and makes a discovery that sends shockwaves through her entire world. A leaked memo confirms her worst fear. Jason didn't just accidentally get caught in the FBI's net, he willingly cut a deal. The betrayal slices through her like a blade. She confronts Jason in his safe house, slamming the memo on the table. "Tell me this isn't true," she demands, tears in her eyes. Jason doesn't lie. Carly's heart shatters. "You sold your soul to save me," she whispers. "But at what cost, Jason? What have you done to yourself?" He can't answer. The conversation quickly devolves into anger, pain, and things that can never be unsaid. Carly storms out, devastated and alone. She once said she followed Jason into hell. But this isn't hell. This is betrayal. Meanwhile, Sonny senses something is wrong. When he catches Carly crying in the Metro court office, he gently asks what happened. She brushes him off, but Sonny knows her too well, and he's starting to put the pieces together. Jason's world starts to crumble. Word of his FBI connection begins to leak, and Port Charles starts buzzing. Sonny confronts Jason at Pier 55 in a scene that could break even the strongest friendship. "You should have come to me," Sonny growls. "I would have found another way." Jason's voice is quiet. There was no other way. The former brothers-in-arms stand on opposite sides of the pier. And this time, they may not walk away as allies. Meanwhile, Carly decides to take matters into her own hands. With her freedom at stake and Jason's sacrifice weighing heavy, she sets up a meeting with the same FBI agent Jason has been reporting to. But she doesn't go alone. Diane Miller is by her side, and Carly has a bombshell of her own to drop. In another corner of Port Charles, Finn is missing. Chase discovers his brother left the hospital without checking out, and no one knows where he went. Liz, panicked, retraces their last conversation. A voicemail from Finn arrives at GH, but the contents are chilling. "Tell Violet I'm sorry. I tried." As the screen fades to black, the race to find Finn begins, and time may already be running out. Lives hang in the balance as Carly considers turning the tables on the FBI. Finn is found in dire condition, and Jason finds himself pushed beyond the brink. And when a surprise witness comes forward, the entire power structure of Port Charles is rocked to its core. Stay tuned, because the secrets of this week will change everything.